Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host, Larry, and today I'm going to be showing you how to download and install the HELLCAT Female Armor Mod by Apophis for Helldivers 2, which is this one here, which just gives you more of an obvious female frame for your Helldiver, but it uses more of the sort of stock Helldiver helmet shape and color scheme than some of the other armor mods. So for this tutorial, we're going to need a couple things. We're going to need the one file for the HELLCAT mod, which replaces the BO8 and FS38 armors. And then we're going to download the Helldivers 2 mod manager, which is the core program that makes modding Helldivers really easy. And then just so we can show off the entirety of the character, front and back, I'm also going to install the Invisible Herald Cape mod, which will make the Herald Cape invisible. So let's start out with Helldivers 2 mod manager. I'll click the manual download for that. So we'll put that in my mod manager folder. It's a good idea to keep these things like sorted in their own folders because not every mod maker is the best at labeling things, and if you want a mod, you might as well get like an armor replacement mod like this one. Let me go over here to the HELLCAT armor and download the file. We'll do the manual download. Then we'll put this over here in the mods. And you might as well go nuts when it comes to modding different things and just download like some weapon replacers. Like, you can get the Warhammer weapons if you'd like to replace the plasma guns, or you can get, like, the sniper rifle or stuff like that. You might as well go bonkers and download a bunch of replacers, and then the mod manager takes care of all of it for you. Then the last one is I will download the Herald Invisible Cape mod, and then while those are downloading the first one, the mod manager should be finished. And we'll set that up. So I'm going to extract this to a file of the exact same name as what it's got here, because the mod manager gets updated fairly regularly, basically whenever Helldivers gets patched. And if you're not using the most recent version of the mod manager, it can cause errors and crashing. So just keep that in mind. So inside of here, you'll have the Helldivers 2 mod manager application and a bunch of DLL files. Just go ahead and double click on the mod manager and then tell it, yeah, you can run this. And then it should open up a window that looks like this. And what we're going to do is we click the add button and it just adds all of the different zip files that the mods come in to this list, and then it loads them for you. But to do that, we have to tell it where Helldivers 2 is installed by going to settings, and here at the top, telling it where the game directory is. Because you can put the mod manager wherever you want. You can put it on your desktop, your downloads folder, you can put it on Mars, wherever you want, it doesn't matter. You just gotta tell it where Helldivers is located by clicking on these three little dots over here, and then this is the search window. But I'm not gonna go manually searching for Helldivers. I'm just gonna open up Steam, and I'm gonna find my Helldivers 2 install in my favorite section. I'm gonna right click it, go to manage, and I'm going to browse local files. And this is where my Helldivers is, so I can just click the address bar at the top of my file browser here, copy it, close this window, and then close Steam, and then paste it at the top of the search window and hit enter. And then bing, bang, boom, there's Helldivers. I'll just click select folder, and then we're done, and then we can click OK. Alright, so now we can add the downloads that should be finished downloading by now, by clicking add, and then navigating back to downloads, back to the Helldivers 2 modding folder, and the mods, and we'll start by adding the HELLCATs mod. We'll click open, and that'll be added right here. And then we'll click add, and we'll select the No Herald Cape mod and click open. And then we're good. Now we can click deploy, which will load these files into my Helldivers game install and replace stuff. And then we can launch the game from here. Just as a side note, this launch button is in no way different than the launch button that you would click if you launched the game directly through Steam. So it doesn't really matter, it's just here for convenience. So we'll click the launch button now. Alright, so here we are in the game. And now I need to swap out the character armor that I'm using. In fact, I need to do two things. So I need to go to character. I need to make sure I'm using the lean body type, because a lot of these mods, especially the ones that are for female body armors, require you to wear the lean body type, which is considered the female body type. And then you go to armor. So the first armor that we need to equip is the BO8 light gunner armor. So that's the body armor. We'll equip that. And I suspect the helmet is the one that goes with it. The BO8 tactical visor looking one. Here you go. It's the F-38 Eradicator helmet that we were looking for. And we'll equip that. And the last thing we need to do, because we have the invisible cape, the invisible cape is the default Herald, Liberty's Herald one that a lot of people have. Yeah, it looks pretty good. The arms feel a little long and the torso feels a little short, but that might just be because it's supposed to have a bunch of armor on it to compensate for how noodly the Helldivers shape tends to be. But other than that, I mean, you've got a more feminine figure and a lot in the back, hence why I recommended the cape mod. So there you go. This is how to install the HELLCATs mod inside of Helldivers 2. I hope you found this helpful. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one. And as per usual, I have all of the mods and the links to go download them in the video description below to make it easier. So bye.